Just going to. I was working on my bot things, my bot a little bit, and I kind of apparently forgot some of my normal prep steps because it's changed slightly for this game. I need to add a couple extra steps for this game because I can't touch my OBS after I launch the game. So I have some other things set up to manage that. There we go. Let's get started now. Okay, let's make sure our audio settings are still volumes down. There we go. That's good. And load in here. So we have two new polls. One for what game I should play when my whatever my regular plan is doesn't work, or if I wind up streaming on a strange day, and what the next like actual normal variety game stream is. Hal or Harry? Hallery? Hallery. Haley. Hi, Seal01. So the Nintendo Power rewards are the reward has been also now added to the channel points because I do have a Nintendo Power, even though it's not exactly for this version of the game. Man, down in front, people. We can't see the screen.
Struck back. The Klingons have gone too far this time. Those marauding,
What's going on?
The USS Sentinel just fought a couple birds of prey in the neutral zone.
The engagement ended inconclusively, with no ships destroyed and no loss of life.
He wants to start a fight.
The captain of the Sentinel showed the Federation how a true Starfleet captain acts.
Yeah, hope you yeah, been tired today. Hopefully hopefully that gets better soon. Hey Milan, since when are you the authority on captains, cadet?
Yeah. Hey Milan, since when are you the authority on captains, cadet?
What's the matter, Forrester? Are you afraid that you actually might have to fight someday?
Are you afraid your facts won't support your story?
Leave him be, David. I can't believe you're supporting him. He's making sense.
You're wrong!
No, you're wrong. You're the one who... I liked the other David Forrester better.
What are you gonna do?
Trouble with the crew, Forrester?
Listen, you handle your crew. I'll handle mine. Come on.
We need a captain like Kirk to avenge Bicea.
Cadet's log. I asked Captain Sulu about Milan's Vanguard speeches today. He said that Starfleet follows the policy of IDIC, infinite diversity in infinite combinations. This means we have to respect Milan's beliefs, even if we disagree with them. I've got to admit, it's hard to respect a belief that doesn't respect the rights of others.
At least until he
But
does
I'll
something,
try to
I
do
guess.
my best for the command staff and for Starfleet.
The Federation Council
More
President
video.
formally apologized to the Klingon High Council over the aggressive actions by the USS Sentinel.
What?
The Klingons concede that the discharge of weapons was based on a misunderstanding.
No, I don't believe it. They sold us out.
Face it, Milan, you're wrong.
But the Federation apologized to butchers.
Sit down.
I'm not gonna sit down. It's the Federation's future that's at stake here. I can't watch this.
He is way out of line.
Lofty words for someone who refuses to get involved.
We'll get involved in some way
worried about
eventually.
Me too. Andorians are different, David. Their ways with dealing with grief have nothing to do with being calm. This Ice Queen act is bizarre.
She doesn't seem that calm, but
Yeah, it's unnerving to see her so controlled.
David, it's affecting the
angry.
team's performance.
what am I supposed to do about
So what am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know. But you better come up with something fast, or all our hard work is going right out the airlock.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll think about it.
Sure.
I wonder if that dialogue is different if you didn't get him to actually work harder earlier. Do. As yeah, he's gotten up to into the 80s, but now Vanda's gone down into the 70s. Brady's still struggling, but not quite as bad.
For several years, we've been receiving subspace distress calls from the HIA system just outside of Gorn space. These signals seem to come from every known race in the quadrant, as well as several races we've never heard from before. We've tried answering these beacons, but have received no reply. Go to the HIA system and determine the source of these signals and hopefully stop them by solving any problems.
This might be a weird one.
Captain's log, stardate 3262.4. We're en route to the HIA system to investigate a strange set of subspace distress calls. We don't know why so many different races would be in distress in a single system, but I guess that's what we'll find out.
Course laid in, Captain.
Let's go.
We're being hailed by everyone. All of the known space-traveling races on this quadrant. And a few I've never heard of.
How many ships are there, Mr. Sturck?
Noisy.
None, sir. The messages appear to originate from HIA 5.
Return the hails, McGee.
They don't seem to be responding. Wait. They've changed. There are several sources now. One of them is repeating our hail.
Captain, this phenomenon may be a type of subspace resonance, capturing and repeating all subspace messages broadcast within the system.
If that's what it is, then it's coming from the moons of that gas giant. All the messages are originating from there.
Okay. So he,
Captain, a Gorn ship is approaching from the other side of the sun.
Perhaps its captain can answer some of our questions.
Here it comes.
I am now scanning for life forms known to be capable of surviving in these conditions.
Hailing channel open, Captain.
This is Captain Sushin of the Gorn Harvester, ship Sweet Song. Why is a human starship in this system?
I am Captain David Forrester of the United Federation of Planets. We are responding to a number of subspace distress calls that are coming from this system.
There are no other ships in this space but yours and mine. Ah, you must be referring to the mimics.
What are the mimics?
A space-dwelling life form. They generate their own warp phenomenon and travel between the stars. More important, they receive subspace transmissions and repeat them. This makes them a prized commodity on the Gorn homeworld. They can be quite entertaining.
In what way are they entertaining, Captain?
When given the right subspace inducement, those creatures sing along the subspace bands. We then take the sound into an audible band that is delightful to listen to. Now, I must harvest some mimics for the next concert. They do not fare well in captivity and must be constantly replaced.
Well, then, are they sentient?
Thank you, Sturek. Thank you for the information, Captain Sushin. Sturek, have these mimics shown up anywhere else in the... Sturek, what is your estimate of the intelligence level of these mimics?
Captain, the fact that these mimics use distress calls when the Gorn ship approaches indicates that they have a modicum of intelligence. They seem to be aware that the appearance of the Gorn Harvester presents a danger to them.
The mimics are not responding, Captain. They are using broadcast provocations. Mostly musical. Hailing frequency open, Captain.
Captain, I must ask you to cease. Thank you for your... Captain, if you take that ship anywhere near... Captain, I must ask you to cease your activities. These mimics are in danger from your actions.
Captain David
I think
Forrester,
I'm gonna have to fight.
This interference in Gorn traditions will not be taken lightly. Leave this system now, before I am forced to call on the Royal Gorn Navy.
Very good, Captain Sushin. I assure you, I must ask you to leave. I'm not taking any more. I assure you, Captain, that we will defend the mimics from your actions. I must ask you to leave the system now, Captain. Please, do not make me enforce my request. I assure you, Captain, that we will defend the mimics from your actions. I must ask...
Very well, Captain. I will return to Gorn space. But I will send the Gorn Navy to deal with you.
Okay, I won't have to fight if we,
Captain, we may be able to save the mimics by taking them from the system.
Magia, update Starfleet about our situation. Well, that's... Sturek, I want you to come up with a method of luring the mimics away from this area. While that's happening, we can orbit HEA 5 to stay hidden.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can target a mimic.
With the help of Communications Officer Magia, I was able to establish that the mimics are greatly attracted to the crisis rock music of the 21st century. We are broadcasting it now. Three
This
mimics
is a 20th
are moving
century
toward the
game,
ship,
so
repeating fractions of the music back to us.
I guess at some point we'll have
Very
crisis
good, Sturek.
rock.
Magia. Mr. Korn, plot us a course to the nearest uninhabited system with similar features to this one.
Captain, I have a course entered for the Anrak system. It's almost identical to the HEA system and is 14 light years away in Federation space.
Mr. Sturek, amplify the signal to the mimics. Let's see how many we can lure out of this system.
Captain, the mimics are responding to the broadcasts.
Sir, only a few of the mimics are still in the rings. The rest are following us.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Alright, let's go. Maybe this is a no-combat mission.
Entering the Anrak system.
There is a ring giant at approximately the same distance from the sun as HEA 5 in the HEA system.
The messages from the mimics have changed, sir. They seem to include every exclamation I've ever heard of.
The mimics are breaking away from us to approach the ring giant, sir. There doesn't seem to be any further problem.
Well, now that they're safe, we can deal with... I think we have successfully completed our mission. We can notify Starfleet to send over a specialized study group, now that the mimics are out of harm's way.
Yep, no reason to go start a problem with the Gorn.
I'm receiving a message from Starfleet. We're to return to Starbase immediately.
Course laid in, Captain.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything is going... Mission accomplished.
Excellent, Cadet. Your score and performance on this scenario were well above average.
Well, that was relatively straightforward. Nope, help and check off again.
I'm still getting some distortion. Try the next processor.
Yes, Commander.
Good morning, Commander.
Greetings, Captain.
Still trying to get that thing to work. Brought you the specs on the new Klingon heavy cruiser. Why don't you plug it in, see how she flies?
Right away, sir. Cadet. Captain, this is Cadet David Forrester.
Glad to meet you, Cadet.
It's an honor, sir.
About last night. Kid looks nervous.
Goodbye, sir. David. Is there a problem?
Well, it's my crew, sir. It's a lot harder to manage them than it looked on paper.
Sometimes Starfleet gives the most challenging cadets to the most capable command school students. Bringing out
Lucky
the
us.
best in them brings out the best in you. It's an old Russian technique. David.
Everything's an old
What is
Russian
the problem?
technique.
It's my communications officer, sir. She has a personal problem that has her ready to blow up. But she suppresses it. It's bringing down her work in the simulator.
Before I joined the Enterprise, I had a commanding officer on Bendiri 4. She had a very hot temper. But she thought getting angry was unprofessional, so she would hold it all in. Whenever she did this, we knew we were in for serious trouble. If you want to help your communications officer, you must encourage her to express her emotions in a more appropriate place, outside of the simulator.
How do I do that?
That's for you to figure out. But if you've made it to Starfleet Command School, you've probably made somebody angry before. Try to do it again.
Let's make an Andorian mad, because that's a good idea. They're only, you know, twice as strong as a human.
Thank you, sir.
Carry on, Mr. Forrester. We've got to get that Klingon ship simulation running by this afternoon. And keep your nose out of the ship performance specs.
Yes, sir. Sir, does that mean that...
Never mind what it means.
Aye, sir.
A little bit of an advantage for all the extra work that we're doing for helping him, I guess. Not that I think that gets reflected in the simulation in any way.
Good morning, cadets. Federation intelligence indicates
Klingon
that the
mission?
Klingons
So
are
Kirk.
building a new type of heavy cruiser, codenamed the Bertha. We have set up the simulator so you can fight it for yourself. To win the simulation, you must defeat it 3 times. On your first pass, you will have the help of a pair of Miranda-class cruisers. On your second pass, you will have a single Miranda. On your final pass, you will be on your own. Your goal is simple. Disable or destroy the Bertha. You will be graded on your times as well as success. So get
Times.
moving, cadets.
Okay.
Captain's log, stardate 3610.5. This is a test of our capability against a new enemy threat.
Get ready for the first wave.
Target impulse and get ready, I guess.
Captain, that thing just fired 6-4 disruptors.
Don't have any rear weapons on a Constitution class ship, so gotta... Well, I think it might have. Has rammed it. Didn't mean to do that. I can't tell if it has rear weapons or not. It doesn't seem to. Let's reverse. Oh, I think it does have rear weapons, but still doing alright here. There, it's down. We get repaired in between
Get ready
these?
for the next wave.
Okay, yeah, we do get repaired and have to re-raise our shields again. Get it raised.
Lower shields have been hit. Port side shields have been hit.
Maneuver around so that it can't hit our same shield every time. But since it turned its, I guess I don't know if that's its belly or its back, but it turned something towards us that isn't the front. So just keep hitting the impulse engines. It's gonna be stuck.
That Klingon is history,
That's 2.
Captain.
Get ready for the next wave.
Oh, red alert. Do need a shield. Okay, got no extra ships to help us here.
Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields down to 50%. That shield system is damaged, Captain. We're just working on it. Starboard shields are at critical, sir. That shield system is damaged, Captain.
Okay, our front... Let's see, let's get... It's still getting
Engines
over.
are at critical, Captain. Port side shields have been hit.
Our dorsal and ventral shields are down. I
Port side
think
shields
my
down to
engines are
50%.
pretty badly damaged too.
Lower shields online. Lower shields are at critical, sir. Captain, the warp drive can't take it. I need more time to
Nope,
repair them.
torpedoes are down. And engines are down. Emergency power? Not
Forward
doing much.
shields repaired. Lower shields online.
Guess the question is, which of us is going to blow up first? Though I'm not sure I can penetrate shields with only my phasers. Oh, we're getting hit now, though. Come on.
Starboard shields repaired.
Got it.
Support system.
Bye-bye, Bertha.
Although its explosion almost took my ship out, I couldn't back away because my engines are offline.
Report to debriefing. You did extraordinarily well. It was a nearly flawless mission. I have nothing but praise, but I've never been particularly good with praise.
But good enough. There's only one enemy ship. It's not usually too bad, even if the ship is a little overpowered, because the trick of just targeting their impulse engines is so effective.
It's just more proof that Federation leaders are weaklings. They're giving away our colonies and allowing the Klingons to massacre our colonists.
That theory doesn't hold water, Frank. Klingon colonies along the neutral zone are being attacked too.
Those are just rumors started by the Klingons to cover their tracks.
Cadet Milan, assemble your crew and report to the simulator immediately.
Let's go.
Thank goodness. I can't stand that self-righteous creep.
I know.
Hi, crew.
Hey. David?
Hey, has anyone seen Sturk lately?
No.
Yeah, David. He had a project to work on in the lab. He said he made us in the simulator.
Good. So, is everyone ready to take on the Klingons again?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That will be acceptable.
That reminds me, I told him I'd meet him in the lab. I'll see you guys later.
Right. Robin, would you help me with those subspace equations?
Sure, Janet. It's pretty simple once you know the overall.
Magia, before we go, I think we need to discuss your conduct in the simulator lately.
You don't have to be concerned. I am fully in control now.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What?
Look, as long
Time
as
to
you
start
hide
that
your
fight.
feelings, by staying this calm on the outside, you're a threat to the crew.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. You're bringing us down in the simulator.
That's insane! I've done nothing to endanger our standings.
Yes, you have. Going into a mission when you're too busy suppressing your rage to do your job is affecting all of our standings in the Academy.
Are you trying to start a fight?
Yes.
Face it, McGee, you're screwing up and it's affecting all of us.
There we go.
David, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I really have been bottling things up. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'll shape up, I swear it.
Yeah, I know you will. But in the future, try to blow up a little bit now and again, you know, so I don't have to make a trip to sick bay. And in the meantime, let's just pretend this little thing didn't happen, okay?
Yes, sir.
So everything straightened out now?
Oh, I think you're gonna see a big improvement in the team score.
Absolutely.
You know, I wish I'd have known hitting you would bring up our scores. It'd have saved me a lot of study time. You two sit down. Let me get you a drink.
Thought he was going to sick bay. I guess he's feeling a little better. How do you get to save there? Guess not.
It's my distinct honor to introduce Captain James T. Kirk.
Oh, because no one knows who he is. Oh, wait. He's already done a bunch of their missions.
Thank you. Out there, whether we like it or not, we have enemies, and you'll be the ones dealing with it. I've heard some cadets say the Klingons are unthinking animals. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not true. Animals don't run star empires. The Klingons may appear brutal, but they also have a deeply rooted code of honor. Study it, understand it. You may prevent the loss of thousands of lives. Let's look at a recent skirmish between the Klingons and the USS Sentinel.
Cadet's log supplemental. The lecture was long but riveting. But it was after the lecture, when Captain Kirk took questions, that the best part occurred.
Didn't they say no casualties? They blew off a whole, like, wing.
You have a question?
I guess
Yes,
maybe
sir.
no one was in the wing.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor, sir.
Yeah. What's your question?
Sir, the Klingons have never fully abided by the Organian peace treaty. Why don't we put an end to them once and for all?
Nice and simple. Well, if you're here looking for simple solutions, you're in the wrong place, Cadet. And I think we'd take it personally if they felt the same way about us.
David, ask him how he gets away with violating the regs.
Sure.
Captain Kirk.
Yes, Cadet.
Sir, do you believe in always following the Starfleet regulations to the letter, or reinterpreting them as you see the need to do so?
Are there some regs you're thinking of violating, Cadet?
No, sir.
Regulations are for perfect situations. It's up to you to make them fit the imperfect ones. That's why we don't send computers into space. We go with them. We temper them with instinct and improvisation. That's what we do best. The Academy can teach you how to apply the regulations to regular moments, but life in space is made up of thousands of hours of boredom, offset by abject moments of terror. When that time hits, it'll be you, not regulations, dealing with it. That's a regulation chair, Cadet. Why don't you use it?
Even Mulan is clapping for that, I guess. Alright, probably have a mission coming up now. Oh, McGee has already jumped up.
Good morning, cadets. I bet some of you are wondering why I'm briefing you today. Let's just say that I find this simulation memorable.
An
We've
original
lost
series
contact with the
related one.
entire Aegis system that is home to the SETI Prime station. We can't scan the system because of the nearby Hyperion Nebula. Your mission is to find out what has happened. Good luck.
Captain's log, stardate
Station class.
3806.3. The USS Agincourt is en route to investigate the mysterious silence coming from the Aegis system.
This
Both
is the
the
Agincourt.
Athena Science Station and the SETI Prime prison have gone offline for no apparent reason, and hopefully we'll be able to assist in whatever situation we encounter.
Course laid in, Captain.
Oop. Please go to warp. I guess I was holding down shift during the part of that where my controls were locked, and then when I pressed W,
Entering Aegis
it
system.
didn't count because the shift was down too early. That planet has holes in it. Yeah, some graphical issues. I may need to restart it before doing another mission to prevent extra crashing.
Scanning prison colony now, Captain. The prison facility has been destroyed. There are no other life signs anywhere on the planet.
Destroyed? How?
Unknown.
Now we know why the colony is silent. We'd better check out the science station.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright. Science station.
Captain, I'm picking up a science vessel, Miranda class, coming towards us. It's the USS Oberon. Its shields are down.
Sturrock, is the Oberon's
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
Unknown. The Oberon is a Miranda-class starship. It appears to be fully operational. Captain, the Oberon is raising its shields. The Oberon is a Miranda-class...
The Oberon isn't answering hails.
Shields are up. But their weapons aren't armed yet, as far as I know.
Lower shields have been
Now they are.
Shields down to 50%. Shields down to 50%.
Captain, the Oberon is hailing us.
It's about time. Put the captain on screen.
I see I have finally found a worthy adversary.
Why did you attack us?
Surely you must know something of me, Captain. I am Jacob McNeil, and in another time they would have called me a hero.
Will you surrender?
Surrender? No, Captain. I still have one last card to play. The warden of the prison colony is here with us. If you kill me, you kill him. Do you understand? I underestimated you once, but it will not happen again.
And just let the warden go.
Oh no, Captain, that would be much too foolish. I will wait until I have my warp engines back online.
And then?
I make no promises. You can either let me leave or destroy me.
Now what? Any suggestions?
Well, Sturk and I were talking about using the command codes.
Of course! That's what Captain Kirk used against
Star
Khan.
Trek 2.
Get those codes as fast as possible, Mr. Brady.
Yes, sir. Lower shields repaired. I found the codes. We can drop the shields at any time, Captain. We've beamed the warden aboard, Captain. Starboard shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit.
Oop, they got away.
Forward shields repaired.
The Oberon has gone into warp. Long-range sensors indicate that he has entered the Ares system and that he is headed inside the Hyperion Nebula.
If you want, Captain, I have the coordinates for the Ares system in the computer. We can enter the nebula whenever you order it.
We're heading for a nebula. I am diverting more power to sensors. Into the nebula we go, FMV.
Well, we're in. Now let's see if we can find him.
Got enough power to sensors that I can see him. Come on, full impulse. Don't go this half speed stuff. Oh, come on.
Tractor beam system phasers are critical.
Oh, I think I just rammed him, but that worked. Would have preferred to disable his ship, but I don't think I get more credit for doing that than for destroying him. Constitution class ship is bigger.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished.
Well, congratulations, Forrester. You've saved the galaxy from the likes of McNeil. I couldn't have done it better myself. Good job.
Suppose if I'd let him ambush me, it would have allowed me to go to the nebula first and lure him in.
Cadet's log.
Not sure.
The program Chekhov gave me today is fantastic. I thought the Romulan-Tholian Gorn alliance was bad enough, but when he threw in this race called the Anastasian...
Kaboom.
Stark! Stark, can you hear me?
This is Science
Stark!
Project?
Dave, the attack on Lycia.
What?
I had proof of. I have to get it.
No, come on, you won't last 10 seconds in there. It's toxic smoke in there. Come on, we'll have to find another way.
Cadet Forrester, your quick action saved Sturek from serious injury. Unfortunately, that won't save him from an inquiry.
Are you suggesting Sturk blew up the lab, sir?
Well, we must consider that, Cadet.
There are martyrs in every struggle, Cadet.
On behalf of my crew, I protest, sir.
Noted. Sturek is confined to quarters pending investigation. He'll have permission to work with you on team projects, but that's all.
No other contact, sir.
I thought I was speaking English. Would you rather hear it in Klingon?
No, sir.
Any questions?
Sir? Do you have any idea who or what might have been behind all this?
We can't comment on the specifics of the investigation until the Academy releases its report. But I can say that an explosive device was detonated in the lab. It was no accident.
Who would want to bomb the Academy, sir?
That's what we intend to find out, Cadet.
Consider yourselves dismissed, cadets.
Aye, sir.
The latest outrage
more news.
is this explosion at Starfleet Academy. This mysterious laboratory explosion is the latest in a series of deceptions from Starfleet. It is time we knew the truth. This accident destroyed all the vital evidence
I might have seen that guy
to the
before.
savage attacks on our colonies along the neutral zone. But why would Starfleet send vital evidence to Earth in the first place? They say they wanted it examined by the scientists at the Academy. The truth is that the public can more easily believe a student accidentally blew up the evidence than a civilian scientist at a proper Federation laboratory. But Starfleet made a critical error. The one who was at the lab was a Vulcan student. And we all know that Vulcans are living machines. They're incapable of making mistakes. Why would Starfleet pick a Vulcan to deal with the
Hi,
evidence?
crew.
Have you been listening to this? I can't believe they're broadcasting this.
He has a right to his opinion.
You've got to be kidding.
Janice, sometimes you have to sound extreme to make your point. Otherwise, people don't listen.
What?
They're saying Sturrock blew up the lab.
How is Sturrock?
He's fair. How are the rest of you holding up?
We're doing just fine.
Look, I've got some different news. There's a no-win scenario coming up. It's supposedly impossible to beat.
Is that supposed to cheer us up?
Well, one cadet did beat it. James T. Kirk.
So there is a way to beat it.
Well, if he could beat it, so can we.
Let's win this one. Okay, David?
Any ideas how we actually do it?
Well, David, you met Kirk. Maybe you could ask him how he did it.
Why not?
Right.
Or if not
All
Kirk,
right, knock it off.
check off.
Look, I better get going. I'll see you later.
Yeah, that guy on the news reminds me of some other jerk, like administrator in some Star Trek episode. I don't know if it's the same actor or not for sure, though.
By now, everyone in this room is aware of the science lab incident and its unfortunate repercussions. However, I expect you to leave those troubles behind you. You'll have plenty to worry about here. Captain Kirk will now conduct the remainder of the briefing. Captain?
Thank you, Commandant. The Klingon High Council has officially assured the Federation that Governor Kumas's actions were unauthorized.
Back to Kumas.
I'm told we actually believe them. The Klingons want Kumas to present an apology, and they want him to present it to the Federation ship that was involved since the beginning. You, of course. You're to
I'm sure
go
this
to
isn't a
Klingon
trap.
Station K-28 on a diplomatic mission. As a diplomat and invited guest, you may not activate any of your defensive systems unless fired upon. Any violation of the diplomatic code will be considered a grave insult to the Klingon Empire. Of course, Kumas is not happy with the situation either, and will probably go out of his way to try and provoke an incident. So, be careful, cadets.
I assume that means
Captain's
no
log,
shields
stardate
or weapons?
3681.7. We are proceeding to a Klingon starbase to accept an official apology from the Klingon Empire. Yet I cannot help but wonder if I should be a little cautious around Klingons bearing apologies, especially one that seems more motivated by politics than by contrition.
Course laid in, Captain.
Hopefully they don't hit me anywhere important in their first volley if I have to run with shields down. They shoot at me.
Entering the Desna system.
Klingon advanced heavy cruiser approaching. We are being scanned. They are scanning us again. Their automatic scanning sequence has now scanned us 87 times.
There's no response, Captain.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
We're being hailed by Commander Kamath.
Okay.
What trick is this, Forrester? Our sensors indicate that your vessel has a surplus of dilithium. Dilithium is used to power weapon systems. Are you trying to dishonor our offer of peace?
Actually, dilithium is used to power all ship systems.
Everybody knows that.
Mr. Brady, a valid point. I give you my word that I will not use the... A valid point. I'll bring your demand to the table when I meet with Governor Kumas. I give you my word that I will not use the surplus for an unprovoked attack against you.
What kind of fool do you take me for? If you were not protected by the High Council, I would blow you to atoms.
Okay. Sure. Is that new
We are receiving a message from
Bertha
Governor
class
Kumas.
cruiser?
People of the Klingon Empire, unlike the fools on the High Council, I have done all that I have promised.
This does not
In
sound like an
addition to
apology
that,
yet.
I have delivered a prize to my people, the Federation Starship Agincourt, for judgment. Now they can finally answer for their crimes.
But the High Council ordered.
My family blood runs back to the time of Kalis. You have no right to order this humiliation.
Governor Kumos, this is treason. Take him.
Kameth, you owe blood oath to Clan Tarkat. I order you to destroy the Agincourt!
The Romulan and the D7 are powering up their defenses, but are moving away from the area. The advanced heavy cruiser has charged all of its weapons and is moving in for an attack.
Okay, I assume now I can fight back.
Starboard shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit. Port side shields down to 50%.
Oh, his shields are still holding. There we go, I got a hit past him.
Shields have been hit.
Just from
Starboard
the
shields down to 50%. Forward shields are
taking
critical,
a lot of
sir.
punishment just from its rear weapons.
Upper shields are critical. Starboard shields down to 50%. Starboard shields are critical, sir. Upper shields have been hit. Upper shields are hit. Lower shields have been hit.
Both kind of looking beat up now. Oh, I don't want to be in front of this thing. I really don't want to be in front of this thing.
Starboard shields online.
I think maybe I've stopped it.
Shields are critical, sir. Port side shield. That shield system is damaged. Repair crews are working on it.
Come on. Hey.
Port side shields have been hit.
Come on.
Forward shields down to 50%.
Just trying to get him to stop. But he's still able to maneuver.
Lower shields repaired.
I forgot I have my hat switch
Shields are critical, sir. Upper shields have been hit.
set to let me actually view backwards. I think I actually can fire rear weapons from that view now that I think about it manually, but I don't
critical, sir.
don't have any rear weapons on this ship. Oh, this would be a perfect view if I could stay in it.
Lower shields have been hit. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews
All I've
are
got
working
left is a little bit of top, bottom, and starboard shield.
Shields down to 50%. Shields online.
There we go.
The Klingons are suggesting that we leave their space at once. They say that they'll need time to figure out what's going on.
Course laid in, Captain.
Fine with me.
Lower shields repaired.
I accepted the Klingon apology.
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
Wonderful. That is the only thing that's really heavily damaged, it looks like. Well, that and shields. Let's keep trying to warp until it's repaired enough for me to get out of here.
There's no power to the warp drive.
Well, there's power. We got lots of power available.
Starboard shields repaired.
There we go.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished.
You have successfully completed the Klingon invasion scenario. A new governor has been installed in the Hanzar province, and everything is back to normal. In fact, rumor has it that Kumas is still being chased by the families of those who are on the Klingon advanced cruiser.
Well, perhaps we'll see him yet again, but maybe we're done with him.
This is only part of the shadow politics attempted by alien members of the Federation to keep the natural leaders of the Federation from finding out the truth. Starfleet Academy has stonewalled our request for information. We know the Vulcan cadet was working on evidence from the Mycia incident. Why is it being kept secret? These unanswered questions raise doubts about any story coming from the Federation Council.
In further news from the Starfleet Academy explosion, there were no injuries. However, damages are extensive.
No
Sources
injuries.
inside the Academy report that the unidentified student involved in the blast could be dismissed from the Academy as soon as next week. In other news, rumors of sabotage among the planetary...
Jeff, David. Starfleet's hanging Sturrock out to dry.
Even Starfleet's not immune to political pressures. What if they sacrifice Sturrock to make their problems go away?
We won't know until it's too late to save him.
We have to help him. We're a team.
Yes.
Let's break into the lab and find out what really happened.
David, Kirk said you can violate the rules if your cause is just.
He said you have to be willing to pay the price. Are you willing to get kicked out?
To save Sturrock from being sacrificed? Yes.
Absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
Look, we don't know if he really is being sacrificed. So we can only use legal means to find out.
How?
Look, we all have legal access to different parts of the Academy computer, right? Well, if we look carefully, we might find something that's been overlooked.
David, you could use your science lab access to legally find out about Sturrock's secret project.
Good idea.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes. David?
All right, let's do it. Now, let's plan this out. First, you.
I wonder if they'd plan this out in public in the cafeteria if it was the break-in scenario as well.
There has been an increase in piracy in the Stygia sector along the Klingon neutral zone. Your mission is to patrol the Cerberus, Charybdis, and Damocles systems. Above all, the Organian peace treaty must be maintained. So step carefully, cadet.
Captain's log, Stardate 3726.4. We're on patrol duty again, this time along the Klingon neutral zone.
You sound so bored with patrol.
I'd like to think this will be a simple mission, but after our previous encounters with the Klingons, I imagine it will be anything but easy.
Course laid in, Captain.
I should stay at yellow alert.
Now entering the Cerberus system, Captain. Captain, I'm reading disruptor fire at 7-3 Mark IV. Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us. The Telluride ship is requesting immediate aid. The other ships do not respond.
I'm warping to it because I think it's at quite a distance. Ah, there they are.
No reply to our hail, Captain.
There is
What is
nothing
it?
unusual to report back.
Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields, upper shields have been hit. We've completed repairs on the trap, sir.
Kind of just disable these ships, but they're not very tough, actually.
Nothing unusual to report back.
Scans are showing nothing special.
Starboard shields have
That
been
one's
hit.
disabled. Oop, that one's a little close to me. So are they just pirates then?
Shields repaired. Upper shields have been hit.
Whew, almost ran into that one too.
Forward shields repaired.
So where's this other guy? I think he's going.
No reply to our hail, Captain. The freighter says it's too busy making repairs to respond right now.
Well, let's chase this guy down, I guess. is going to take us a moment. So I think I did today is I pulled out the Super Nintendo manual for this, which is actually color manual. The PC manual, not a color manual, but the Super Nintendo manual. It's a lot smaller, but it has color. And the Nintendo Power magazine for the Super Nintendo version of this. Oh, was my tractor beam damaged? Okay. Come on, let's get in weapons range here. Torpedo range. There it is. I'll drive down. What is the shields? Oh, there is no target shields. That's why I don't remember what it is. There's no, like, shield system to hit directly, I guess. Stop squirming around.
Hailing us.
There we go. All ships disabled.
The freighter's captain thanks us for our help and requests permission to head to Starbase 3215 for repairs.
Permission granted.
Course laid in, Captain.
You want to see Nintendo Power? Alright. Do you want to see it now, or do you want to wait till between missions so that I can make the view bigger? That if you're gonna, well, if you're gonna hang around for a few more minutes, that might be better. Back to yellow alert. Let's warp. Alright, I was gonna restart it in between these. Okay. Yeah, I'll show that between missions.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
Something. What's something?
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
The Sunrider.
Channel is open, Captain.
This is Captain Eris of the Vulcan freighter Sunrider. To whom am I speaking?
This is Captain David Forrester of the USS Agincourt. We're patrolling for pirates in this sector.
That is very expedient, Captain. Unfortunately, there is another issue at hand.
And that is?
I have just returned from the Damocles system, where 2 Klingon ships have crossed the border and are harassing a freighter. I felt the prudent course was to find assistance rather than place my crew in jeopardy.
A wise choice.
A logical choice, Captain. I must continue on. Sunrider, out.
Course laid in, Captain.
Alright, let's go have a look. We're going to Damocles anyway, so...
Entering the Damocles system, Captain.
I have several ships on the scanner, sir. It is 2 Klingon bird of prey pursuing a Tellaride freighter.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
I am reading a normal complement.
Hail the freighter.
Hailing channel open, Captain.
I am Secretary Jarhak of the 3rd Rank Diplomatic Corps of the Klingon Empire. I request asylum from the Federation for myself and my family.
Why are these other Klingons after you?
It is a clan matter, Captain. My cousin killed one of their leaders, and in Klingon society, blood debt is answered with blood. They plan to wipe out my family. I couldn't let that happen, Captain. I love my family too much. The Klingon ambassador himself has approved my plan. Your help in this matter would be appreciated. Jarhak out.
Can we get confirmation on his claim about the ambassador's support?
No, sir. It will take us 3 standard days to get a reply. The Klingons are not responding, Captain. We are being hailed by the bird of prey.
On screen.
I am Ducret of the clan Lakat. Stay out of this Federation, dogs, or be destroyed.
You are firing on a freighter in violation of the Organian peace treaty. You will explain yourself now or face the consequences.
You listen to the lies of a coward, a traitor who steals the wives of others.
Captain, Secretary Jarhak is hailing us.
Open a hailing channel.
Ducret lies, Captain. I had to protect my clan from the barbarity of the Empire.
You have my wife, my child!
Is this true?
Of course not, Captain.
This Vec would be a pirate in your Federation. A petty lord with a slavish clan to rule over.
Listen to them, Captain. Their actions alone prove my point.
Enough talk. Leave us to our task, Federation. Or fire upon us and die.
The freighter is hailing them.
Can you get him on screen?
Aye, Captain.
Kumos!
Didn't the Klingons get him last time around?
Remember the Klingon heavy cruiser? He has friends in high places.
It is logical to assume one of them could have formulated a way for Kumas to escape.
You've come.
Kapla, my lord, welcome to our sector.
Transport Omega 7. Then destroy these fools. Fire on me again, Ducret. And I kill your son.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
There are 2 armed freighters, 2 birds of prey, and 1 D7.
Okay, so sensors full power so I can scan that ship better.
The 200 Klingon passengers aboard the Tellarite freighter appear to have been restrained.
Okay.
Course laid in, Captain.
Engaging. We got them!
Captain,
Beamed aboard.
the prisoners have been beamed aboard.
Upper shields have been hit! Portside shields have been hit!
Then
Portside
get out of
shields
here.
repaired. Port shields have been hit! Aft shields repaired.
And let the Klingons all fight each other.
Captain, something is warping into the system.
Wait, what are all of... Why all these freighters attacking?
Lower shield. Portside shields have been hit! Forward shields have been hit! Portside shields repaired.
Maybe I need to just stay and fight in there? I don't know. I might have to replay this one to see
Forward shield system is damaged, Captain.
what's going on.
Forward shields down to 50%. Upper shields down to 50%. Forward shields down to 50%. Crystals are realigned, Captain. Drives are ready.
Alright, I think the starbase is pretty much done blowing those things all up. Yep, just this one last freighter left.
Shields repaired.
Wait, here's
Portside
another
shields
ship.
have been hit. Portside shields repaired. Portside shields have been hit.
Oh, these are the 2 birds of prey. Why are they fighting me?
Nothing unusual to report.
Forward shields repaired. Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired. Forward shields repaired. That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it.
Here, I think his cloak is down. Grabbed him with the tractor beam for a couple seconds to hold him still.
Upper shields online.
There goes in the cell.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. We've completed repairs on the phasers, Captain.
Hailing frequency open.
Everything. Mission.
Congratulations.
I guess that was
You
fine.
have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet.
Oop. Oh, my throttle. My throttle is sending numbers into my save file. Now, let's show that Nintendo power. Close this, because we probably want to restart it anyway to reduce the... Because I've done a bunch of missions, and I think restarting it periodically makes it less likely to crash. So anyway, the 1995 special Play It Loud issue, Nintendo Power, which is actually a Batman. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Anyway, around page 62, we have the Starfleet Academy. Spaceship Starship Bridge Simulator. So there is not like a lot of like big pictures. There's a lot of really tiny pictures throughout the 6 or so pages of this. It does show some of the missions that are specific to this version. It has these 3 historical missions, which are not in the PC version, although you saw one that was similar to the Wrath of Khan mission, but Balance of Terror from the original series, Wrath of Khan, and The Undiscovered Country from the movies. And you can kind of see like it's like in the Academy. Here we are, interface a little bit. And it has the 2-player split screen mode, which I may have at some point convinced Rayburst to play with me once or twice. I don't know. With the 3D ships, it's probably hard to bring that into focus very well. But it does have 3D ships. And they look pretty decent, actually. They got red on the nacelles, and they're less detailed than these 3D effects boosted ships on the PC. I don't know. As far as I know, this didn't use the Super Effects chip or anything. It just had a very small number of ships on screen at a time. Oh, you get to pick your name and gender in this one, and your skill level. But yeah, and then it has a breakdown of missions for freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors with a bunch of dumb school like related jokes and puns like school days and freshman fool, sophomores stink, juniors jam, and seniors rule. And I kind of skim these missions a little bit. There are some different ones between between the two versions. Like, and I don't know that they ever actually like show a Gorn in their like awesome green lizard suit forms. Like we had a Gorn ship earlier, but we only had voice message from them, and there's a Tholian on here somewhere. There he is. I don't know that we ever see video for those in Starfleet Academy because it would have been probably more difficult to get those to look decent. So we had like the Venturi and mostly humans other than the Venturi on screen. But yeah, and that's about it really. So there's and Romulans, because Romulans are not that difficult either. But yeah, I might show the oh, and for this thing, the final exam is the Kobayashi Maru. But yeah, I might at some point just show some of the Super Nintendo version, or even maybe play through it, because it does have some different, has some of the same missions and some somewhat different missions. See if there's anything else particularly interesting in this issue, but nothing's really jumping out at me. Lion King. The Lion King Super Nintendo and Genesis games were kind of cool. Had good music and were well animated. Robo Trek. That's an RPG that I'd never actually have seen anybody ever play. Yeah, it looks like a RPG with an RPG system. Animaniacs game. There's the Super Nintendo Pitfall game. Madden 95, which so I guess they did start bringing Madden to the Super Nintendo at some point. So I know the special we were watching talked about the Genesis version, but I don't remember talking about the other platforms really. Well, Genesis and PC and like Apple II. Apple II, I think it started on. Lemmings, X-Men, Arrow the Acrobat. Oh, right. This issue had some. This issue actually. What do we have for a poster here? Oh, coming soon, Mega Man X2. This was one that was on my next game poll until I blew my CRT, and I don't want to play a Mega Man game that bad with lag, so that's probably gonna wait until I get a fixed or new CRT. So I had a cool Mega Man on jet bike, and I thought there was a yeah, this like had a bonus section. in here somewhere. Where is it? Ah, yeah. There is a. Probably can't really see it very well, but there is a Donkey Kong iron-on, like T-shirt iron-on transfer thing in here, which I don't. As far as I know, they never did any other time. That's kind of neat too. There's also a couple pages of Virtual Boy stuff in here because they were working on the Virtual Boy at this time, I guess. But I don't know where it is. It has like a diagram of the real basics of how it we getting there? Oh, Super Effects chip. Oh, it looks like they're doing like a Comanche game. That actually looked kind of cool. I wonder if this thing ever came out. So I don't think I've ever seen it. That's pretty good looking for a Super Nintendo game. For a 3D Super Nintendo game. I can't find it now. Let me check the page number again real quick. Last thing. Page 52. Page 52. Page 52. Yeah, here we are. The Virtual Boy. Oop, here we go. First page. Which I have one, but it doesn't work anymore. I think most of them don't work anymore because they like the oscillating mirror / ribbon thing that they use tends to deteriorate over time and break. And then they can only display one horizontal line. So yeah, that's this issue of Nintendo Power. Nope, no worky anymore, which is too bad. It does have a couple games on it that I really like still, like a Tolero Boxer and Red Alarm. Wario Land is good. The what was it? Battle Clash? No, not Battle Clash. That's the shooty game. Mario. I don't know. The game that's like the arcade / Atari 2600 Mario Brothers game, but in 3D was pretty cool. I thought it had Clash in it. Maybe it was Mario Clash. I don't remember. But there we go. Oops. That was the wrong button. There we go. That's the right button. Back to the academy.
Cadet's log. While I was working with Chekhov on the new Klingon heavy cruiser simulations,
Detective.
I couldn't get the no-win scenario out of my mind.
Oh no, we're talking about that.
But I also promised my crew that I would try to help Sturek.
Okay, we are detectives.
I took a chance to look through the non-security database, looking for clues about the lab explosion, when I found something I never expected to see. The saboteur had created a back door that let him turn on and off security. It was Robin Brady's access code.
Brady. It's always the shy
Cadet
ones.
Forrester, please load in the Poznikov series, session 14 through 42.
Yes, sir. But, sir, aren't those really old missions?
As the wolf said to the songbird while devouring the old peasant, sometimes the oldest things are the tastiest.
Sir?
That is a reference that I don't know.
An ancient Russian folktale. Haven't you loaded those missions yet?
Right away, sir. I can't, sir. There's a tangle of code in here plugging things up.
I saw the word Tiberius, or the name, rather.
I don't know. It looks like a heavily encrypted chunk of data, spliced right onto the programming codes of a mission.
Decided to consult with Chekhov before reprogramming the simulator.
Commander Chekhov, I have a question for you.
What is it?
What is this?
I think I'd better let the captain explain that.
Certainly brings back memories.
With respect, sir, why did you cheat?
I don't believe in no-win situations. And I don't like to lose.
But, sir, isn't reprogramming the simulator against the rules?
I think I'll leave the captain to explain.
After I beat the Kobayashi Maru the administrators talked about, tightening the rules, but they never did. In fact, I got a commendation for original thinking.
Captain
In
Kirk,
the original timeline, anyway.
would you be offended if you were no longer the only cadet to beat the no-win scenario?
Well, you still have to find the right solution.
Thank you, sir.
Try to keep quiet about this, okay? And will you please get my Klingon Advanced Heavy Cruiser working?
Wait, sir?
Yes, Cadet Forrester.
Which option did you choose, sir, on the Kobayashi Maru?
The winning one.
I'm going to choose the entertaining one, which is also a winning one, I guess. I don't know if the other ones were winning ones. There may be multiple right ones to this, but really, there is only one right way to answer this. Just to see that
Cadet's log
this little
supplemental.
gem of acting
I had an important decision to make.
that's going to come up in the actual mission.
In the file, Cadet Kirk explained that he had 3 options. One involved reducing the Klingon artificial intelligence so they would fight dumber. Another was to make the Klingon ships weaker and easier to kill. The third was to program the Klingon captains to fear and respect him personally. The third option was the hardest, because it was the easiest one for the instructors to catch him on. I finally decided to
Program the Klingon captains to fear and respect me personally.
program the Klingon captains to fear and respect me personally. I barely had time to finish programming the Klingon Advanced Heavy Cruiser for Captain Kirk before I had to report to the simulator to face the no-win scenario, the deadly Kobayashi Maru.
In this scenario, you are to go to Gamma 3 and pick up supplies of food and water to deliver to Meridian 4. Be careful, Cadet. Gamma 3 lies close to the Klingon neutral zone. Good luck.
All we have to do is deliver
Captain's log,
supplies.
Stardate
What would be hard about that?
3944.7. The USS Ranger is on a routine cargo
USS
supply
Ranger now.
mission. We are to report to Gamma 3 to pick up food and other supplies from Meridian 4.
Course laid in, Captain.
I think I forgot to do my Discord announcements. Oh well. Shame on me.
Captain, I'm picking up a faint distress call.
Open a channel.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. Someone, respond, please.
Kobayashi Maru, this is the USS Ranger. What is your status?
Severely damaged. Gravitic mine. Warp gone. Life support failing.
Kobayashi Maru, what is your location?
Blown off course.
Oh no, I didn't.
Current location
I think.
is the Orestes system.
That's in the middle of the neutral zone.
Damn, Sturk. What information do we have on the Maru?
The Kobayashi Maru is a Federation freighter, Captain. Its current complement is 30 crew and 300 passengers.
Blasted! Magia, open a channel to Starfleet Command.
I've sent a message, sir, but at this distance, we won't get a reply for several hours.
There's only one thing we can do. Jana, set a course for the Orestes system.
But Captain, if we enter the neutral zone, it'll start a war. Millions will die.
I know, Ensign. But the fact remains that we can't let those civilians die out there.
Yes, sir.
Course laid in, Captain.
The Kobayashi Maru is within sensor range, Captain.
Magia, hail the freighter.
I'm getting nothing, sir. They're either not able to answer or something is stopping them from doing so.
I'll raise my shields just in case.
3 Klingon D7s decloaking, Captain.
Magia, hail the Klingons.
They're not Wait! Captain, they're responding!
On screen.
This is Commander Duret of the Targets. You have crossed the neutral zone! Prepare to be destroyed!
Wait a minute. Didn't we just see him in our last mission?
Ensign, pay attention to your station. This is Captain Forrester of the USS Ranger. We are here on a rescue mission for the Kobayashi Maru.
Captain Forrester! The Captain Forrester!
Yes, I am.
We remember you well, honored Captain. We would be happy to help you.
Is there a problem, Mr. Korn?
What? Oh, no, sir. Captain Forrester. Well, Captain Forrester, the Klingons have cloaked and warped out of the system. Shall we track the Maru back to Gamma 3?
We've completed repairs on the tractor beam, sir.
You got her, Captain. Course laid in, Captain.
I think my warp engine might be down, but because their shots ignored my shields. Should have hailed them a little faster.
Captain, the warp drive is not online.
Yeah, figures. Fine, whatever. Damage report? Oh, just sensors and warp. So, fix those. The sensor is back online.
Forward shields repaired.
Sir, there is no power to the warp drive.
Since it's damaged, it's taking more power than normal, and my tractor beam is gobbling some extra power too. I could turn on emergency power, but that would be silly. And just wait a few more seconds, probably, for both systems to repair enough for the power to be sufficient. There we go. Or I could depower the sensors. That probably might have been enough, too.
Captain, we're getting a message from the Kobayashi Maru. They give their thanks for rescuing them and hope we have a safe journey home.
Interesting. You have passed the Kobayashi Maru. Dismiss, cadets. Enter.
Cadet Forrester, reporting as requested, sir.
The mission simulator shows signs of tampering. Explain the performance in the Kobayashi Maru scenario, Mr. Forrester.
I reprogrammed the simulator, sir.
Why did you cheat?
Because I don't believe in the no-win scenario, sir.
Cheating by reprogramming the simulator does not necessarily violate the letter of the law, but it does violate everything we've been trying to teach you. Therefore, we have decided to take disciplinary action.
I accept your judgment, sir.
However, before we decide what to do with you, we must resolve another problem.
Cadet Forrester, what would you be prepared to do to clear Sturrock's name?
I'd fly a garbage scow against the battlecruiser, sir.
It won't take that much sacrifice. We're just going to put you on probation and let it be known that you're about to be expelled from the Academy.
What? David, we believe Zurich is innocent. But there is evidence to indicate that one of your crew members may have been involved in this incident.
Cadet Brady is confirmed as being in the engineering library at the time his access codes were used. We doubt if he's the one who set the bomb.
At ease, Cadet.
To find out who, we'd like to have you undertake a covert mission for us.
We'll explain that you're on probation. We'll tell the cadets that we found some vital clue as to the identity of the bomber, and that we're examining it in the science lab's compound analysis section.
Then you get to complain about how unfairly the Academy has treated you. Hint that you're looking for a way to get back at us. A lot of the cadets know you've been working with me on the simulators, and that you have access to the lab.
Now keep in mind, Cadet, that if you agree to assist us, you cannot talk to your team about this mission.
So, what do you think? Are you ready to take on the challenge?
course.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Cadet. You are now officially on probation.
Dismissed.
Congratulations. He needs to practice his poker face, I guess. He looked kind of happy walking out of there.
There has been a disturbance on the Romulan Federation neutral zone. Several outposts set up to monitor the treaty zone have recently gone silent.
Romulans.
Your mission is to check on outposts 2 and 3 and investigate the cause of their problem. Please note that this scenario is based on an actual incident. To reflect that, the ship you will be flying in will be based on the specs for a Constitution-class vessel, stardate 1709.
So this may
Captain's
be
log, stardate 4055.
the Balance of Terror equivalent.
2 of the outposts along the Romulan and Federation neutral zone have gone silent. We are about to investigate the first of the 2 outposts, Outpost 2.
You think the Romulans are at the bottom of this?
That seems probable. Romulans tend to be very aggressive in their tactics.
And sneaky.
Well then, we'd better keep our heads about us.
Course laid in, Captain.
Let's go.
Sensors show that Outpost 2 has been decimated, Captain. There are no life signs in the asteroid.
What kind of force could have done something like that? Course laid in, Captain.
There is no one alive, sir. The outpost is completely destroyed.
Next one. I mean, they should know. I would think they would know enough history to know what this would be about, but...
The outpost is completely destroyed, Captain.
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Cation freighter Hazardi. It is being attacked by a Klingon ship.
Tell the freighter we're on our way.
Course laid in, Captain.
I think this is a red herring.
Now entering a Nancy system.
Captain, I am detecting the remains of a freighter in this system.
Transmission override from the heavy cruiser, Captain.
Federation. Die like the Quahon you are.
That's all, Captain.
Starboard shields have been...
There's no response.
I think my shields were already up.
Port side shields down to 50%. Forward shields down to 50%.
There is nothing...
Starboard shields down to 50%.
I took damage. Now, one thing that bothers me a little bit is when you take out their engines, they stop, like, immediately. They don't take nearly as much time to slow down as they do when they intentionally are trying to stop. Which is kind of weird.
Captain, we're getting a distress signal from Outpost 4.
Outpost 4, this is Captain David Forrester of the USS Ranger. Who is attacking you?
We're not sure. Some shippy punched straight through our deflector shield with some kind of plasma energy weapon, but then disappeared. Respond to our surrender. Captain, if you can hurry. Please. Please hurry, Captain.
Romulan bird of prey with the plasma torpedoes.
We lost him, Captain.
Course laid in, Captain.
Okay, what's my ship status here? I kinda might need all of those systems, actually.
Port side shields repaired.
So I guess I'll just wait a moment.
Starboard shields repaired.
Let's see. I guess Sturrock looks a little bit different in the Super Nintendo version. They didn't model draw them based on the actors, I don't think. There it got into focus.
Forward shields repaired.
Well, and I guess, who's this? I guess our navigator is this guy instead of Janna. A human and an Orion were his parents, so he's half Orion. Nagia over here. Jeff, who I think has even darker skin in this version. Robin, who really doesn't look anything like the Robin in the PC version, who looks like he's, I don't know, 12. Well, it doesn't want to fix my tractor beam very much, does it? But shields are back up. Still waiting on everything else, though. Let's see, what else is interesting in the manual here? Got a picture of Starfleet Academy. It looks a lot nicer than the exterior CG shots that we've been going through, really. There's a nice view of the fountain and things. I don't remember how accurate this is compared to what we've seen of Starfleet Academy on... Oh, Hannah hasn't seen that yet. I don't want to spoil that. See anything else? Nothing immediately real cool. Oh, except that they have, in addition to the, like, Federation, they have different bridges for the different Federation ships. You can only probably really see the color there, but... And then they have, like, like here, they have bridges for the Klingon ships as well, or at least one different bridge, and your crew looks like Klingons, even though, presumably, if you were trading in a Klingon ship at the Academy for some reason, you wouldn't all dress up as Klingons and wear Klingon uniforms and shave the top of your heads. Oh, and Romulan, they have a Romulan bird of prey bridge here as well. That's kind of neat. But okay, our ship is mostly fixed now, so let's get on with it. Stay at yellow alert.
Captain, sensors indicate that a Romulan bird of prey is approaching fast.
Why aren't they cloaked?
The Romulans aren't responding, sir.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Scanners showed nothing. They are not talking. So let's get up in there and move my mouse cursor. Okay, they've cloaked.
Sir, the Romulan ship has cloaked. I can, however, use motion sensors to detect approximately where they are located. Long-range scanners show that Outpost 4 has been destroyed, sir.
Of course. Alright, start telling me where they are. Anytime now. They're behind me. Good job, Sturrock. You, dropped the ball there. But I can see them now, at the moment.
Starboard shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Upper shields have been hit.
Okay, there's a plasma torpedo
Shields
coming
down
at me.
50%.
Punched through
Upper
my
shields repaired.
aft shield pretty well there and damaged my warp engines, looks like.
Forward shields repaired.
Come on.
Starboard shields repaired.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Upper shields have been hit. Forward shields
Well, I
have
wasn't
been
quite
hit.
in torpedo range.
Starboard shields repaired. Aft shields repaired.
That torpedo
Upper
had
shields
trouble
repaired.
hitting me, I guess.
Forward shields repaired.
I think I need to be tracking it when it decides to cloak so that I can fire on it unshielded. Either damage its engines or
Captain,
cloaking
the Romulan
device.
ship has decloaked on the starboard side.
Uh-oh. We got garbage on screen. That means we're probably either gonna crash or we're gonna just be... Oh.
Captain, the Romulan ship has gone silent. Motion sensors pick up nothing.
Yep, except it's trailing debris or something here. I think it's out of my range.
Captain, the Romulan ship is decloaked.
Oh, no. It's still, yeah, it's still got garbage coming off of it.
Forward shields repaired.
I think I just crashed. Yep, it blew up. Game crashed. As happens with this game sometimes. That is why we save every time it lets us.
There has been a disturbance on the rock.
Captain's log
And
starting.
skip all this stuff because we just saw it. Hopefully, it won't take damage from the Klingon ship this time.
Romulans tend to be very aggressive.
Which will speed this up quite a bit.
Sneaky.
Well then, we'd better keep our heads about us.
Course laid in, Captain.
I don't know if this is going to do any good, but I am going to increase power to sensors. I don't think that'll do me any good, but try it anyway. See if maybe I can see a little bit of something. I believe in the Super Nintendo version you can see a shadow, like a light gray, like a lighter gray on top of the backdrop, periodically, but more often based on how much power you put into sensors. Okay, scan
Sensor shield
this.
at Outpost 2 has been decimated, Captain. There are no life signs on the asteroid.
What kind of force could have done something like that? Course laid in, Captain.
Go to S1422. Scan this one.
The outpost is completely destroyed, Captain.
I'm picking up a distress signal from the Cation freighter Hazardi. It is being attacked by a Klingon ship.
Tell the freighter we're on our way.
Course laid in, Captain.
Go to the Anansi. Do this again. Hopefully, won't crash during the mission.
Now entering Anansi system.
Anansi.
Captain, I am detecting the remains of a freighter in this system.
Transmission override from the heavy cruiser, Captain.
Federation. Die like the Graham you are.
That's all, Captain.
Do-do-do.
Forward shields have been repaired. Upper shields down to 50%.
Well, they are toast now.
That shield system is damaged, Captain. Repair crews are working on it. We got our
We didn't
engines
take
back
much
online,
damage this time,
Captain.
just
We can
our,
take her into warp any time now.
Captain, we're getting a distress signal from Outpost 4.
Outpost.
Probably don't need to listen to this again. We can watch this part though, sure. Let's watch this one more time.
We lost him, Captain.
Course laid in, Captain.
How long are our shields gonna take to fix? Oh, very well.
Forward shields online.
Okay, they're coming back up. Will it actually show them as being...
Upper shields repaired.
I mean, I would like full shields, but they'll be repairing a little bit as we go anyway. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully the game won't crash this time.
Captain, sensors indicate that a Romulan bird of prey is approaching fast.
The Romulans aren't responding, sir.
There is nothing unusual to report, Captain.
Everyone's surprised with this. Makes a little more sense in the Super Nintendo version where it is like a
Forward
reenactment
shields
with
repaired.
the original cast.
Sir, the Romulan ship has cloaked. I can, however, use motion sensors to detect approximately where they are located.
Well, feel free to do so.
Long-range scanners show that Outpost 4 has been destroyed, sir.
Anytime you want to give me a direction, Sturrock, I'll go point my ship at it and fire. Cursor out of the way here. Oh, it's decloaked. Let's target their cloaking device. Hey, why am I not?
Shields have been hit.
There we go.
Upper shields have been hit.
And they cloaked.
Forward shields repaired. Upper shields repaired.
Were their shields still up when they cloaked? They don't have a trail to follow now either. Might have to blow off in a cell for that trail to appear, I'm not sure. Or at least damage one.
Captain, the Romulan ship is decloaked off the stern.
Great.
Lower shields are critical, sir.
Yeah, I don't see anything where that ship disappeared.
Captain, the Romulan ship has gone silent. Motion sensors pick up nothing.
Saw
Captain, the Romulan ship is decloaking.
Oh, interesting. Gives me a target lead indicator thing. Well, I might be in danger of crashing again, but...
This is the Starship Ranger. Prepare to abandon your vessel.
No. That is not our way. I salute you, Captain. You are a man of courage and... in another world, we might have been... As Romulans, we must be creatures of duty. I have followed duty my entire life. Now, there is just one final duty to perform. Goodbye, Captain.
Captain, we have just received word from Starfleet. They said they will back us up no matter what we do.
Mission objective complete.
Okay. So, I think in the Super Nintendo version, it actually goes and does another one of the things that they did in the episode, where they like fake their own destruction and leave a bomb behind that you need to you need to not fly near or
Lower shields
scan
repaired.
first.
Hailing frequency open.
Mission accomplished.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You have stopped the Romulan from getting home, and thus prevented war. Good job, Cadet. Congratulations. You have dealt with overwhelming odds in a manner consistent with the best traditions of Starfleet.
Woohoo. Save. And then I think I better restart the game again, because it was already showing the garbage on screen. Do 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 do. Reload. Here we are. Looking. Oh, we're being
It's not right. It's just not fair.
We have to do something.
David, one thing I've learned is that sometimes you have to bend the letter of the law to learn the spirit of the law.
Exactly.
What if the evidence against you were to disappear?
No. I won't let the rest of you get expelled to try to help me.
Well, 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 Forrester. Guess this makes you a civilian again.
You're about a millisecond away from sudden death, Milan.
We were just leaving. We don't want to break up your pity party.
Look, you guys better get going. You have to prepare for your sim tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Hello, David.
Faith.
Can I sit?
Sure, sit down.
I heard about what the command staff did to you. They're completely unfair.
I know.
Look, David, I've got a problem, too. I visited Robin the day before the explosion, and I spotted a schematic for a homemade bomb.
You think Robin planted the bomb?
I don't know. But when I heard they found some new evidence, I was worried. I don't want to see anything happen to Robin. David, we gotta break into that lab and see if they have any real evidence against him. Now, you know the lab's access code, and I know where to look for the evidence.
What would that be?
Okay. Let's break into the lab.
Good, okay. I'll meet you tonight after our nebula analysis seminar.
Perfect.
Okay, great, I'll see you then.
See you, Faith.
Yeah, and I feel like they're just like, you know, talking in a normal voice in a crowded room with a bunch of other people, but I guess no one was paying attention. Maybe that's a better way to
Welcome,
keep it
class.
secret? I don't know.
For the next few weeks, Commander Chekhov will be your guest instructor.
Chekhov.
Commander?
Greetings, class. We have a very touchy situation to take care of here. 4 days ago, a lone vessel ventured into Romulan space and managed to steal a very important artifact. According to the Romulan government, they tracked the thief here to Federation space. The Romulans have sent an ambassador under a flag of truce to meet with you to search for this missing item. The Romulan ambassador will meet you outside the Piachi system, and from there, you are to go meet a man named Taros Greenlee. Rumor has it he can be found orbiting the first planet of the system. Good luck, cadets. And remember, try not to make the Romulan mad.
That's a lot to remember, if we in
Captain's
fact did
log,
need to remember
stardate
it.
4171.7. We're en route to question a man by the name of Taros Greenlee, and to meet a Romulan ambassador. Hopefully we'll find what we need to be able to wrap this up quickly.
Course laid in, Captain.
Let's go. I guess that's my Star Trek captain engage command. Let's go. Am I in the Agincourt again? I forget.
Sir, we're being hailed by
This
the
print
leader
only
of
has one little
Piachi
hole
2.
in
She says that it's urgent.
On screen.
I am Jasmine Lee, president of the Piachi 2 colony. How may I be of service?
It's good to speak to you, President Lee. I'm Captain David Forrester of the USS Ranger, and my communications officer said that you wish to speak
Ranger.
to me.
We're in the Ranger.
Yes, Captain. You have our complete cooperation. However,
What, President?
certain factions within Piachi 2 have issues with the Romulans. Their feelings run deep.
Can we expect any trouble?
From those that follow my law, of course not. But there are more passionate people who might risk inappropriate action.
Thank you for your warning, President.
I do this out of generosity for the Federation, Captain.
Wonderful. Sturrock, any sign of our Romulan friend?
No, Captain. Sir, a Romulan warbird is decloaking.
This is Captain David Forrester of the
Just went through
USS
yellow alert
Ranger.
there.
I'm here to...
I know why you're here, Captain. Believe me, neither of us want to be here. I propose that we simply try to get this over as quickly as possible.
I have a
more
few
like Next
questions.
Generation
I have
Romulan.
neither the authority nor the inclination to answer your pathetic questions. We need to find the thief and prevent a war between our worlds.
Captain, I am scanning for the freighter we seek. It is orbiting the first planet of the system.
Course laid in, Captain.
Captain, there are 3 ships coming our way.
She says that she is busy at the moment. Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
My name is Harmony White. I've come on behalf of the people of Piachi 2.
If you'll forgive me, Miss White, didn't we just talk to your leader, President Lee?
Lee is a fool. She would let those butchers into the system.
What butchers are you referring to?
The Romulans, of course. I order you, in the name of the people of Piachi 2, to hand over the creature this instant. No Federation personnel need be harmed if you comply.
I don't have to listen to this. What will you... Listen, just calm down. What will you do if I hand over the Romulan? Listen, just calm down and let's talk about this. What will you do if I hand over? Listen.
Why do we need to talk about this? It's painfully obvious that the Romulans are our enemy. And if you keep defending them, you are coming dangerously close to becoming our enemy as well.
Do you really believe you can? Do you really want to make enemies of the Federation?
I have justice on my side. I need no other reason for my actions.
My communications officer sent a message to Starfleet. If you attack us, you'll have a foolish justice from a wrong done over 100 years ago.
The blood of those killed in the Romulan Federation War must be avenged!
Hailing frequency open.
Starfleet, we've lost our... Everything is going fine.
Forward shields have been hit. Tractor beams have been hit.
I think there was a way for me to talk my way out of that, but apparently I needed to threaten them with the Federation fleet, perhaps.
Shields have been hit. Shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields. Lower shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields. Lower shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired.
I may have to redo this one. I don't know if this will affect my grade or not, but it
Forward shields
might.
have been hit. Phasers have been hit. Impulse engines have been hit, Captain. Forward shields repaired.
I don't know why I'm bothering with disabling phasers, because the Romulans are probably going to blow them up anyway.
Phasers operational. Portside shields repaired.
No response, Captain.
Well, took no damage from that.
No response, Captain.
Okay, where is he? There we are.
Captain, I'm scanning for the freighter we seek. It is orbiting the first planet of the system.
Yeah, I can see it there. He's just not responding.
No response, Captain.
To my hails.
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
On screen.
Guess I had to get
Starfleet, you must understand, I didn't do it.
Do what?
Whatever it is that you're here to arrest me for. You Starfleet always come to me with your problems.
I'm not here to arrest you. I just need to ask you a few questions. That's not how Starfleet sees it. Maybe if you... I'm not...
You're certain you're not here to arrest me? Well then, what's your question?
Just asking if you've seen anything. I'm here about someone selling a Romulan artifact. Have you seen anything?
Maybe. What's it to you?
It was stolen from Romulan space. They're gonna go to war with us unless we find it.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You have my word.
Huh. I'll tell you this because I don't want trouble with the Empire as well. The person you're looking for is Captain Margaret Horn. Her ship is the Raven.
How do I know I can trust you?
You can't. But Horn left me out to dry on a deal a few months ago, and this is payback. You can find her in the Regis system, in front of the Triangle Nebula.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. You remember me the next time, okay, Starfleet?
Because we all love being around nebulas. Iron Sworn. What, more of this nonsense?
Forward shields have been hit. Lower shields repaired. Lower shields have been hit. Forward shields have been hit. Forward shields
Yeah,
have
I think it was not necessary for me to fight all these guys. I'm actually going to restart this mission. Because I just took a bunch of damage anyway.
Captain's log, stardate.
Course laid in, Captain.
And see if I threaten them with the Federation fleet, if that will get them to be more reasonable.
Sir, we're being hailed by the leader of Piachi 2. She says
There's
that
a
it's
bright
urgent.
blue
On screen.
spot on that planet. And a little hole.
Wonderful. Sturrock, any sign of our Romulan friend?
No, Captain. Sir, a Romulan warbird is decloaking.
Woo.
Captain, I am scanning for the freighter we seek. It is orbiting the first planet of the system.
Really, like, decloaks up close and personal there.
Captain, there are 3 ships coming our way.
My name is Harmony White.
If you'll forgive
Yeah.
me. What?
The Romulan.
I don't have. What will you do if I hand over the Romulan?
What else does one do with such a waste of flesh? We're going to kill it.
Listen, just calm down and let's talk about.
Why do we need to talk about?
Do you really want to make? Do you really want to make enemies of the Federation?
I have just.
My communications officer sent a message to Starfleet. If you attack us, you'll have the Federation fleet to deal with.
The Federation has no reason to interfere with my actions. They won't come, will they?
Are you sure you want to risk that?
No,
Ha.
I don't.
There we go.
But don't think that this is over, Captain.
Well, at least I bought myself out of some fighting here. Oh, we don't hear both. But sometimes in this game, at least, if 2 things go warp about the same time, you get the double, optical boom? I don't know, whatever you call that sound that is made. So
Captain, the freighter is hailing us.
Oh, right, he hails us. That's right.
Starfleet, you must.
I'm not here to arrest you. I just need to ask. Just asking if you. I'm here.
There we go. Looks like those freighters maybe still come after us.
More Romulans? Magia, hail Tennick and ask her what's going on.
She says that she is busy at the moment.
Captain, one of the Romulans is running, and the Raven has cloaked. Fascinating. I did not know a ship of that size could generate enough power to use a cloaking device.
Shields are critical, sir.
I just took a lot of
Starboard
damage.
shields repaired.
Stupid plasma torpedoes.
Lower shields online.
That guy seemed to be immobilized.
Forward shields repaired. Forward shields have been hit. Starboard shields have been hit. Starboard shields repaired.
Well,
Forward shields down to 50%. Forward shields are critical, sir.
well, my phasers are still up, barely. But my ship isn't moving.
Forward shields online.
Oh, I got a little bit of engines.
Lower shields repaired. Upper shields have been hit.
Really need to take that plasma torpedo on my.
Captain, repair
I
crews are working
was
on
trying
it.
to take it on my starboard shields, but it didn't work.
Upper shields repaired.
Oh, got 4 phaser banks though again. So maybe that'll go a little better. It's convenient that it decloaked before it was in the attack, good attack orientation there. Let's get what speed I can. See if Brady can get anything fixed.
shields have been hit. Lower shields have been hit. Port side shields repaired.
As long as our nacelles are
shields
still
repaired.
in one piece, I think we're getting things back together. Oh right, that's the wrong bird of prey, or warbird. I'm a little
Forward
worried that
shields
I'm missing a
repaired.
nacelle though.
Starboard shields repaired.
Okay, shields repaired. Now fix everything else.
Lower
But
shields have
especially
been
fix
hit.
my torpedoes,
Forward
because I
shields have
would
been
like
hit.
to have a little bit more firepower.
Lower shields repaired. We have 2 minutes of life support system
Great.
online. Lower shields have been hit.
Oh good, maybe that one's gonna... That one didn't
shields have been
successfully hit
Heavy
us.
casualties on all decks, Captain.
Oh, don't ram me.
Upper shields repaired.
So we've taken a lot of damage.
Port side shields online.
Emergency power.
Forward shields repaired.
Emergency power, we can almost go full impulse.
Forward shields have been hit. Hull integrity is critical, sir. Life support system.
Well, I'm
Ship
sorry to say
exploded.
that your
He
ship
ran
was
into
lost
me.
in the mission. But look at it this way. Even the best of us did this when we went to the academy. Just remember that in life, you get no second chance.
Well, that's about
That's
the
a
end
bit
of our,
disappointing, isn't it? Chin up, cadet. We've all failed our missions at some point or another. Just do better next time.
That's about it, time to end my stream anyway, so we'll try that again next time. Yeah, nothing else in particular to report. I believe this Thursday is Bronco Net Trek, so we should be doing that. Let's see, what's the... So we're looking at Curse of Strahd, possibly, which is a old D&D... I think it was it a Red Box title? I forget. Old SSI game. Hard to play and might be a little hard to follow, but I don't know if it's as good as like Ultima, but is kind of different and interesting. And I played the first part of it before, but I kind of stopped. So that might be worth going through as in the spare stream times if there are any. And then what's wait. Oh, I had Strahd on there for next game for. Okay, so that was for the next like actual game. That's right. And what do I have for bonus games? Bonus game. Oh, so far Ironsworn, which that will take some little setup, but see what that is after the. I guess by the next time. I guess if the poll doesn't shift at all, then by the next time, at least I should have a plan for that. But anyway, Thursday Bronco Net Trek. Saturday, more of this stuff. And right now, let's see who is streaming to raid. Now, if you have my emote, then... Oh, there's the MCDM stakeholder meeting. That's probably not anything anybody but me is interested in, though. Got some Batman practice. The console man, his stream is a big dog, but I assume it's just not all dog cam all the time. Necromancer Ellie's trying to play is playing some Castlevania, which it's a game that I want to play sometime, and I need to resubscribe to her anyway, so I'm going to send us all over there. Note, this channel is intended for mature audiences, although I don't really remember anything bad in her stream, really. This will be the raid string if you have my emote. Otherwise, just do the Poor Great Justice thing. Oh, well, that's it. Have fun. Oh, at some point, somebody needs to redeem my shirt thing so I can show off my sci-fi captain shirt. But anyway, see you all next time, and good night.